What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to be installing a set of Trique manufacturing door latches. Alright, so my original door latches and everything, the assemblies and all that, they were all slopped out and wore out. So rather than go back with the old style, I decided to upgrade to Trique Manufacturing's Easy Door Latch Kit. Basically, it updates it to a modern style door latch and striker system, so that it closes a lot easier, not to slam the doors or anything like that. Also got new door handle, well, I guess door handle assemblies here, because again, all slopped out. One side was like missing half the hardware, so yeah. And then we got the cat. Alright, so first off, you just want to take and get your door all disassembled, get the old latching mechanism out of there, the old lock and all that stuff. Lucky for me, I haven't put mine back together completely yet, so we just went straight to the next step, which is cutting out this template that they provide with you, or with the kit. Basically, there's a hole up here that you cut out. That lines up with the window track screw hole, and then the folded line lines up with the edge of this. So yeah, then I just tape this down. I'm going to take a Sharpie here, come around, mark all the way around, and then I'll cut. You don't want to cut this tab up here. You go straight across here. This is just there for locating. Alright, so I got the hole cut here. I used a body saw to do it and made it pretty simple. You can also do this with some drill bits to drill out each corner, and then come in with a cutoff wheel and a grinder. That'll get you nice clean cuts. Anyways, the next step is going to be locating the new latching mechanism. Basically, all you're going to do is use that same hole you used for locating the template. You're going to measure 3/4 of an inch down from the center of that hole, and it basically lines up with this body line the top of this plate does. So get that figured out, get it clamped in place. As you can see here, I'm struggling to do it, but get it clamped in place. Then you can just take and mark where each hole goes, drill out your holes, then you're ready to install the hardware. Hardware done. Next step is going to be modifying the door latch rod. Their instructions say to measure cut it 1/8 of an inch below the line, measure 1/2 inch down, and do a 90-degree bend on it. When I did that, I ended up with it just a little bit too short. So basically what I would do instead is take and cut it right at the 90, then go mock it up inside the door, mark it, and then bend it. That way you have the perfect length. The next step is going to be modifying the door lock rods. Now basically, just take where I'm pointing at here is what lines up with the base of the Y in the diagram here, and you just bend it to either side depending on which door you're working on. The next step is going to be installing the rods into the door. For the locking rod, it's kind of difficult to get in there. You might have to remove the latching mechanism, put that on, and then put it all in at once. For the door latch mechanism, just make sure you hook the rod up to the bottom hook or the bottom hole on the latch. It will not work if it's hooked up to the top latch. Alright, the next step is going to be installing the striker plate. To do this, we reuse the retainer plate from the factory stuff. Install the new plate. Basically, you just want to bolt it in so that the catch is towards the top and to the inside of the door jamb. Once you get it bolted down and in place, carefully close the door to see how it's lining up and make any necessary adjustments until it closes and opens freely. Alright, so I came back and painted all this so that it kind of blends in with the door. Then on this side, otherwise, pretty much how you install it. The One other thing is for the key cylinders, you got to swap out to the tab on the back side. I'm not doing that yet because I'm ordered a new set of a new key set. I can't find the keys for this one, so. Alright guys, thanks for watching. And as always, please like and subscribe if you want to follow along with the build. Next episode is going to be about building this bumper.